Hi, I'm Dr. Justin Berlin. Welcome to Delta Chiropractic. We want to show you today what an office visit at Delta Chiropractic would look like. So when you walk through the door, you're going to come on in here to the reception area. You're going to meet with one of our receptionists, and they're going to give you an iPad to fill out some paperwork to get your personal information about what's bringing you in to see us. And also you can present some case history information. We also will send that out to you via email, so you have the opportunity to save some time on your first visit and fill that out before you get to our office. Once we're done here at the front desk, checking in and filling out the paperwork, we're going to turn you over to Dr. Mark, and he's going to walk you down the hall and show you the exam room and the next steps in our process.
I'm Dr. Mark Hess. After all that is done, I'm gonna pick you up from here, walk you down the hall. We got quite a ways to go, but we're gonna pass all of our adjusting rooms and make our way down to the exam room. And before then, this gives us the opportunity to review some of the case history, review the paperwork, so we have a good set of questions we know we wanna ask, get more information about you, and figure out what's going on in your specific case. So down here is where our exam room and our x-ray suite is. We'll be right here in the exam room. And in here, we'll do a detailed history of what's going on. Everything from when things started, how long things have progressed, and what's going on specifically with your low back. And then we'll also plan out some goals we have for you, and then the goals each patient has for their care. And once we're on the same page with that, we'll jump into the exam. The exam will include a couple things. First will be a postural analysis. Very commonly with low back pain, we see people change their posture to shift away from pain. This also includes a range of motion analysis. Anytime we're dealing with the spine, we want to see how you move. So that can include everything from bending down to touch your toes, and rotation, and every range of motion. We want to go through those, some neurologic testing, orthopedic tests to kind of give a good look of what might be causing your pain. After that, we're going to do a spinal scan. We have an example up here of our thermography scan. So what this does is help pick up heat signatures from side to side. So here in this patient, we see a lot of compensation from side to side. And oftentimes we can see in those problem areas, are we showing up with a lot of inflammation or not? Once we're all set in this room, I will through here. Visual x-rays of the lower back. Here, x-rays from the front and from the side. This gives us a good look at the anatomy of the spine from the front. Side, we'll look at the curve of the lower back. After that first exam, after that, we'll walk it back up front. That'll be the conclusion of the exam and the process of day one.
So like Dr. Mark said, our day one process ends with the exam and x-rays. We do let you go home. So we have the time to sit down with your information. We can, put our heads together and see, hey, where's the problem coming from? A detailed look at the x-rays, and really get a great idea. We don't want to guess with your health, and so we want to take a very, just a detailed look and really understanding. So we get you scheduled for day number 2. That's going to be our first adjustment. So we're going to walk you this way back down the hall and show you a couple of our adjustment rooms, and then also some of the rooms where we're going to be doing some of our therapeutic exercises. So this room here on the left, this is going to be the room where we're going to be doing some of our exercises. We have vibration plates. So we do vibration plate therapy. This technology was actually invented by NASA for astronauts when they go to space. They don't get to fight gravity like we do down here on Earth, and so we use vibration plate because it increases muscle contraction by 30 times more than just being under the force of gravity. So the vibration plate is up and down, we stand on top of it, and we hold particular positions using some resistance bands, and this helps strengthen our core, this helps strengthen our postural muscles after an adjustment to help the adjustment set in the position that we want to. We also use a few different types of traction devices. So these are cervical traction devices, not necessarily used in lumbar pain, but we have other lumbar tractions that we use as well. But we do a lot of our therapeutic exercises right in this room. Down the hall here, we do have 4 chiropractic adjusting rooms currently. You can see those on the left side of the hall here. And we'll just stop right here in room number 2. And in room number 2, you'll see that we do just a chiropractic adjusting table. So this is where the adjustments are performed. You'll be placed in one of the 4 adjusting rooms each time that you're in here for your adjustment. You also notice that we have just the TV on the wall is where every time you're here getting an adjustment, we're going to have your x-rays up on the wall, not only so we can review, right, it's nearly impossible to remember all the information every patient. So we want to have those x-rays up, gives us a very specific look of exactly where we need to be making our adjustments. And so very key, it's something that not all offices do that I'm very happy that we do here. So once we're done with day number 2, our adjustment, our therapeutic exercise, we're going to walk you back up front. You're going to again see the office staff. You're going to check out, and we're going to get you scheduled for your follow-up adjustment. Also on day number 2, we'll typically schedule you for a plan review where we're going to go over the care plan that we've set out for you, and then also any financial discussions that we need to have with insurance and types of things like that, so we can have a very clear path forward. We're very interested here in having everything written down. You know exactly what the expectations are on you. You know we know what your expectations are for us as well. And so it's a very detailed plan moving forward, knowing exactly what to expect in the future. So we're happy that you're considering Delta Chiropractic to help in solving your low back pain problem and case, and we look forward to meeting you soon.